believe that you want to go back to the champagne and the reception. Sorry, just a few minutes more. So, first, I would like to thank EDHEC for the invitation and the time to let me do a speech in front of all of you. 50 alumni, the Excellence Ambassador, the Director of EDHEC, Director of Alumni, and all these alumni around me. I'm trying not to be stressed. So, I'm not really here to talk about me tonight, or a little bit, not either to talk about the past, but I will try to focus on the future. So, especially how we can make this world better, and I think that is what we all want at the end of the day. So, you may wonder why I'm here to speak today in front of all of you. Basically, I'm here to tell you a story. So, a story about a little boy who came from nowhere. His dad left when he was 9. Therefore, this little boy had to take care of his family, especially his mom. I guess all the women here knows how it's hard to raise kids, especially when there is 4 of them. So she needed support from this little boy. And they didn't have enough to eat, and they lived in the place that you don't ever want to know, trust me on that. They live in a neighborhood plagued with drugs, sales, and burning cars. And this is not a joke, actually. So this little boy didn't understand why this was so unfair. Why did he need to take care of a family when he was only 9 years old? And finally, why they didn't have enough to eat. However, this little boy wanted so much to get out of there. He wanted to see the world, believe that life was amazing. He managed to get to an engineering preparatory class in Strasbourg. However, he didn't even know that it was a possibility because no one in his family or even the neighborhood had a degree. After that, this little boy was 20 years old, so he was not that little anymore, but he was still troubled by this hard childhood. However, it became a strength. Indeed, he was a fighter, never give up, always working harder than other people to get what he wants. Eventually, he didn't want to go to an engineering school and went to EDHEC. Because he loved sales, business, languages, after 1 year at EDHEC, he managed to get an exchange to New York City, mainly thanks to all the bursaries from EDHEC. It was the best month of his life. He knew that he was not like the other ones. He knew, after that, he realized that he wanted to work in finance. Not for the money, like most people believe, but because he loved finance. And EDHEC was a good choice, I guess. He got a gap year at Crédit Agricole CAB in sales on the Forex market, then moved to London to work in equity sales at Exxon BNP. Surprisingly, he got accepted to a dual degree at the London School of Economics. If I say surprisingly, it's because it's hard to believe in yourself when nobody does. However, I understood after all this struggle that if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. It's been a tough year at the LSE for him, trying to find a way to pay fees and get the degree. Finally, he managed to negotiate an arrangement with the LSE to pay them back as soon as he got a job, hopefully in equity sales. I guess that you understood who this little boy was. It was me. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to talk about me. I'm just here to tell you that I'm not the only one little boy, and there are thousands of them out there. I still have a lot to learn, and I didn't achieve much. However, we can change people's lives. And it can go from 20 pounds to 1,000 to 20K, who knows? Maybe we will understand why they need you, why all these little boys who are smart but weren't that lucky, as most people, need your help. It may not be much for you, however, it means a lot for them. It means a lot to us. So getting this support from EDHEC made me feel less alone and reinforced my commitment to give more to people. That's why, once more, I would like to thank EDHEC Business School for enabling me to become the person that I am today. Thank you for your attention.